A match made in heaven or a disaster waiting to happen? Here's why we're feeling a little iffy about Tiffany Trump's marriage to Michael Boulos. Tiffany Trump and Michael Boulos come from completely different worlds. Although born near the Trump's family stronghold in Palm Beach, Tiffany was largely raised in California following Marla Maples and Donald Trump's divorce in the late 90s. She spent spring breaks in Mar-a-Lago, but Tiffany only saw her famous father occasionally outside of that, with his visits contingent mainly on her achievements. A family friend told the New York Times in 2016, "Whenever Tiffany got an award, he would fly to California to see her get it." Michael's upbringing, on the other hand, couldn't have been more different. Born in Lebanon, Michael Boulos was subsequently raised in Nigeria. Michael was still an infant when he moved to West Africa, where Masad Boulos founded Boulos Enterprises and SCOA Nigeria. Michael's mother, Sarah Boulos, is also a prominent figure in Lagos as the founder of Nigeria's Society for the Performing Arts. Despite being from worlds apart, Tiffany and Michael have one thing in common: the luxurious lifestyle afforded to them by their billionaire fathers. Tiffany Trump and Michael Boulos connected thanks to an unexpected celebrity connection. Trump and her future husband's paths first crossed while partying at Lindsay Lohan's beach club in Mykonos, Greece in the summer of 2018.
Shut up. Shut up! I didn't say anything.
But the Mean Girls star later denied playing any role in introducing the two. In 2019, she told People magazine, "I wasn't there when they met. I know him and I know her, but I don't know what happened." Lohan soft-pedaled her relationship with them, saying she had recently met Boulos and was just friendly with Trump. However, a June 2018 New York Times profile claimed that Trump was planning on going to Greece to visit Lohan, and Lohan had nothing but praise for the then-president's daughter. Lohan said, "She is a really sweet girl, nice person." Trump and Lohan were also close enough to be FaceTiming just the previous April. They later hung out that summer. In July 2018, Lohan shared a photo to Instagram of the two at a fundraiser for the wildfire victims, though she deleted the post not long after. The following summer, Trump and Boulos returned to the birthplace of their romance. In July 2019, they were seen jet skiing and basking in the sun. Just months before Michael Boulos met Tiffany Trump, Donald Trump insulted the country of his childhood. In a January 2018 meeting, the then-president criticized a plan to protect immigrants from countries such as Haiti, El Salvador, and some African countries, which he referred to using a now infamous expletive. Nigeria's then foreign minister asked the government to clarify the comments. He said, "They were deeply hurtful, offensive, and unacceptable." This wasn't the first time Donald made his dislike for Nigeria known. Just months earlier, he had complained about the 40,000 Nigerian immigrants who had entered the country in 2017. Once in the US, he reportedly said, "The Nigerians would, in his words, never go back to their huts." Unlike his father-in-law, Michael is proud of the place he grew up in. On his Instagram bio, he features the Nigerian flag alongside those of the US, Lebanon, and France. Despite his disparaging remarks, Donald appears to make an exception for Michael. Ahead of the wedding, Donald put aside his contempt for Michael's country of origin to congratulate the two. He wrote on Truth Social, "She and Michael are a beautiful couple who will be very happy together." Similarly, the Boulos family seems to hold no ill feelings toward Donald. Michael's father, Masad Boulos, told the Daily Mail in 2021, "He is the best president in recent U.S. history." Tiffany Trump announced her engagement to Michael Boulos on January 19, 2021, also known as Donald Trump's last day in office.
Goodbye. We love you. We will be back in some form.
In addition to the peculiar date, Boulos made the baffling decision to pop the question at the White House, and Tiffany used her engagement post to note she would miss her father's residence and workplace. She wrote on Instagram, "It has been an honor to celebrate many milestones, historic occasions, and create memories with my family here at the White House. None more special than my engagement to my amazing fiancé, Michael." Internet users noticed all of those details and had a field day on social media. One user wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "LMAO at Tiffany getting engaged with just enough time to make sure she gets to have her engagement photo shoot at the White House while she still has access." Another echoed the sentiment and imagined how the conversation about the engagement pictures went down. They said, "Tiffany was not doing ring pics on a beach. She was doing them at the White House or not at all."